This video is covering question 5, part C here of the 2022 AP Calculus AB free response section, no calculator allowed. I covered the other 3 portions, A, B, and D, in their own separate videos, so if you want to see those solutions, feel free to check out my other videos. So let's dive into C here. C, it's saying it is known that the second derivative is greater than 0. So when we're talking about second derivatives, we're talking about concavity. And it's telling us that only for this one little gap in time from -1 to 1. Is the approximation that you found in part B an overestimate or an underestimate for this specific value here, 0.8, f of 0.8? So let's talk about what we know. So when we talk through this right now, we have that our second derivative is greater than 0. Second derivative being greater than 0, that's second derivative is always talking to us about concave up. And so this is another way of saying that we have a positive second derivative. So our graph has to be concave up. And it's specifically concave up on this one interval here. From -1, x is going to be greater than or equal to -1 and less than or equal to 1. Then they ask us what's going on with f of 0.8 based upon our approximation found in part B. The reality to answering this question is that you don't even need to know what that equation was in part B. What we want to identify here is that our x value is 0.8. 0.8 lives in between -1 and 1. So that tells us that what we're looking at right now is a value that lives in this concave up shape that we've talked about here. Well, what you can see on a concave up shape, if I just start drawing tangent lines, is no matter where I draw a tangent line on this graph, that all of my tangent lines are all going to be below where the actual graph is. So no matter what, when I've got a concave up graph, every tangent line is going to be an underestimate of what the actual graph is. And so on this problem, what I can do is you would just say, okay, it's going to be an underestimate. We know that much. And your reasoning would be the fact because f of x is concave up on the interval -1 is less than or x is less than or equal to 1, and f of 0.8 is in that interval because x equals 0.8. So our tangent line will be an underestimate, including at 0.8. And so pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You know, it's this connection between concavity and tangent lines that they're really wanting you to make. And so from there, it's just 1 point for kind of, you know, I might even draw them out that picture and then let them know that what you're looking at is an underestimate at that specific point. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, please click that like button and subscribe. And also share it with your friends and anyone else you know who might be crying about an upcoming AP Calc test. You can find more videos from me, more sample AP Calc questions, and my complete AP Calc study guide over at my website, apcalcprep.com. Have a great one.